So let's start the session. Hello everyone, my name is Sahil and I'm your host today, and today we are going to talk about open source. So if you have any question at any point, you can just open your mic and ask the question. So let's discuss about open source. So open source क्या होता है? Open source सॉफ्टवेयर वो सॉफ्टवेयर होते हैं जिनका आपके पास सोर्स कोड होता है, और you can modify it and improve it according to your needs. Like if I need a feature in anything, like if I want to add a feature in like VLC media player, that is open source, and you can like tinker the code and the make your that project your own. So we are going to talk about how open source software works and how you can contribute to open source. तो सबसे पहले आप सब ये सोच रहे होंगे कि ओपन सोर्स में कंट्रीब्यूट करना क्यों है. So there are few benefits of contributing into open source, and we will discuss. So मैंने यहाँ contribute किया है, तो it will give a nice impression to your interviewer. Another one is that you will get an habit of writing an industry level code. I am contributing to an project right now for GSOC, and पहले मैं भी बहुत नॉर्मल बिगिनर लेवल कोड लिखता था, लेकिन धीरे धीरे जैसे आप उसमें कंट्रीब्यूट करते रहोगे, आपका स्टैंडर्ड अप होता जाएगा, आप इंडस्ट्री लेवल कोड लिखना शुरू कर देंगे. जो तीसरा है हमारे पास एक्सपीरियंस. आप बंदों से कनेक्ट करोगे जब आप ऑनलाइन वर्क करोगे, आप उनके साथ डिस्कस करोगे क्या इश्यूज़ हैं, क्या नहीं है, तो आपका उनके साथ कनेक्शन बढ़ता है और आप सीखते हो कि कैसे अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स में हम किसी को बता सकते हैं और उनसे कैसे एडवाइस ले सकते हैं. सो या आई थिंक दैट विल बी ऑल अबाउट द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ ओपन सोर्स. एंड या लाइक आप इससे पैसे भी कमा सकते हो. देयर आर मैनी प्रोग्राम्स लाइक GSOC and Outreachy where you can earn money by doing open source. So we will discuss about the steps to get into open source. तो आप ओपन सोर्स में कैसे जा सकते हैं? तो सबसे पहले आपको एक स्किल आनी चाहिए, जैसे वो कुछ भी हो सकता है, वेब डेवलपमेंट, एंड्रॉयड डेवलपमेंट, और यू डोंट नीड अ वेरी हाई लेवल इन इट. It can be very simple. It may just be only a programming language that you know. So कोई भी एक, मान लो आपको बस पाइथन आती है, तो आप उससे भी ओपन सोर्स में जा सकते हो, और आपके पास बेसिक गिट नॉलेज होनी चाहिए. ये इस सेशन में कवर किया जाएगा कि आपको क्या नॉलेज होनी चाहिए गिट के बारे में, जो आप ओपन सोर्स में कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हो. और आपको एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ढूँढनी होगी या कोई प्रोजेक्ट ढूँढना होगा जिसमें आप कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हो, और आपको बस एक बग फीचर ढूँढना है और उसे फिक्स करना है. इन 4 स्टेप्स में से लास्ट के 3 हम कवर करने वाले हैं, और स्किल और प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज इज़ अ प्रीरिक्विजिट फॉर दिस. So let's start. So I think we should. A second. So this is the github.com, and we are going to take a project, my own project, in which we are going to do a contribution. So first, whenever you want to like contribute to any project, you can just open it on GitHub and take a look at this tab, issues tab here. If you find something here like label, like if you find something issue we are working worth working, you can just click on it and read the description. जो बिगिनर्स होते हैं उनके लिए, जो मेंटेनर्स होते हैं, वो कुछ ऐसे टैग्स लगा के रखते हैं इश्यूज पे, लाइक गुड फर्स्ट इशू या फिर बिगिनर फ्रेंडली. तो अगर आप ये टैग्स देखते हो तो इट मींस इट इज फॉर बिगिनर्स एंड यू कैन इजीली वर्क ऑन इट. So we're going to solve this issue in this session, and I'm going to head you towards different projects after this. Like you can go here and start your own journey in open source. So let's read what the issue is. So the issue says the project has been updated three times, but the version is still 1.5.0. Update it to 2.0.0. Check out the backend/core/config.py file for the details. So ये क्या कह रहा है कि basically we have to update the project number. So I think it's a very easy issue that can be easily solved. So we'll start from our first step. तो सबसे पहले आपके लैपटॉप में Git होना चाहिए. Git. So you can download Git from this website here. I will link it in chat. So yeah, you can download Git from this website. And आपके पास एक GitHub account होना चाहिए. Those are the only two things you need, and we can get started after that. So first, you have to make this project your own. तो अगर आपको किसी भी प्रोजेक्ट में है तो आपको सबसे पहले उस प्रोजेक्ट को अपने लोकल मशीन में आपको सेटअप करना पड़ता है. उसके लिए दो स्टेप्स हैं. सबसे पहले जो भी प्रोजेक्ट में आप कंट्रीब्यूट करना चाहते हो, यहाँ जाए और फोर्क पे दबा दीजिए. So after creating a fork, like I have already created a fork like here. Let me delete this and we can start by forking it another once more. So yeah, I've deleted the repository and we are going to again search for it. We'll go here. Here's the repository we are going to contribute in. So let's just go and press on this fork button here. After that, it will say something and just you can only create fork. Click this button and you're done here. It will take some time and this project will be in your repository. After that, you have to just click here on the code button and click here. Just copy this link, this HTTPS link to your clipboard and go to your home screen. Let's make a folder in which we are going to move forward with this contribution. So let's first create a folder and we are going to name it open source. We'll go inside it. And here you have to open the git bash UI. Whenever you install git, this option will be this option will also be installed in your Microsoft. You have to press, like after downloading this, you have to just double click on it and press next, and it will be installed and all the features will be in your laptop. So after opening this git bash here, there is the first command. We will type git clone. This is the command git clone, and then we can paste the URL. I don't think I've copied it yet. Yep. So after copying the URL, you just type git clone and the URL here and press enter. After that, that program will be copied to your local machine. We can close it here and we can open it in Visual Studio Code. That's my ID. You can use any ID you want. So as you can see, we have opened the project successfully using Git. Read the issue once more. So let's see. The issue says the project has been updated 3 times, but the version is still 1.5.0. Change it to 2.0.0. So first we have to find where the version for the project is located. So as you can see, I have actually named the file here. Sometimes the file may not be named. You can just go here and just search for it. So I have named it this time like or you can just like आप यहाँ एक कमेंट छोड़ सकते हो फॉर मेंटेनर्स के लिए। जैसे इस बंदे ने यहाँ एक कमेंट छोड़ी हुई है कि ये इश्यू मुझे असाइन कर दो। आप ऐसे अपने आप को इश्यू असाइन कर सकते हो इफ यू वांट टू वर्क एंड वांट nobody else to take it from you. You can just ask for assignment or you can just ask like for more information about the issue. Since it's a very small issue and I also provided the file location, I think this will be an easy task. So we will go into backend. Here it is, backend, and we will go to core and then config.py file. As you can see, here is the project version and it is still 1.5.0. So what we are going to do is just change this and we are done here. So after that, after making your change, there are some git commands you can remember. So first command will be git add dot. What it does is stages your every file for getting for you know for commit. So whenever you commit, these changes will be added into your pull request, and I will tell you what is pull request. So pull request are something like you make branches, as you can see in the graph here. This is the main branch. So GitHub has this version control has this feature that you have many branches in your source code. You can have many branches in your source code. जैसे ये हमारे पास मेन ब्रांच है, तो आप क्या कर सकते हो, मान लो मैंने यहाँ से कोड कॉपी किया और उसकी एक नई ब्रांच बना ली, तो मैं उस ब्रांचेस में चेंज करके उसे बेस ब्रांच में दोबारा से मर्ज कर सकता हूँ। इससे हमारे साथ क्या होगा कि जो मैंने चेंजेस किए हैं दैट जो आप नए ब्रांच में चेंजेस करोगे वो तुरंत इस ब्रांच को अफेक्ट नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन आप बाद में वो सब चेंजेस इस ब्रांच में कमिट करवा सकते हो। अगर आपका मेंटेनर चाहता है कि हाँ भाई इसने अच्छा चेंज किया है, तो मैं इसके चेंज अपने उसमें कंबाइन कर सकता हूँ। सो दैट हाउ पुल रिक्वेस्ट वर्क। सो वी आर गोइंग टू क्रिएट अ रिक्वेस्ट हियर। सो आई हैव क्रिएटेड दिस नोट आई हैव क्रिएटेड आई हैव फाउंड दिस गिट चीट शीट। इसमें आपके पास सारी कमांड्स होगी जो आपको ज़रूरी है। तो जैसे ही आप अगर गिटहब इंस्टॉल करोगे तो गिट बैश में आपको सबसे पहले ये 2 कमांड डालनी होती हैं। तो गिट कॉन्फ़िग बस कॉपर यहाँ पे आपको फर्स्ट नेम और लास्ट नेम डालना होगा। फर्स्ट नेम और लास्ट नेम जैसे ये मेरा नाम है, तो अगर मेरे को अकाउंट में अगर मेरे को गिटहब में रजिस्टर करना है तो आई हैव टू पुट साहिल और स्पेस छोड़कर इनटू दिस कमांड। उसके बाद बस आपको जिस भी ईमेल पे आपका गिटहब अकाउंट है वो ईमेल यहाँ डालनी होती है। इट विल बी डन। देन ये वही कमांड है जिससे हमने क्लोन किया है अपने प्रोजेक्ट को फ्रॉम from online version control to our local machine, and this is our addition file. After adding the file, you can before committing you can just create a branch. So we're going to do that. So whenever you type git branch, it will show you like in which branch you are working and how many branches are there. To make a new branch, you can type, as you can see, git branch name. Just typing a new branch name will create a new branch, creates a new branch at the current commit. So we're going to do that. We should name it something related to the issue, like fix version number. Now if you type git branch, you can clearly see there are 2 branches here. And since we are still on the master branch, as you can see with the asterisk, we are on the master branch. So we should switch the branch to this branch. So for switching, there's another command. We will type git checkout and we will type the name. There we go. And we have switched to the new branch. Let's check again. As you can see, we are on the fixed number branch now. Fixed version number. So since we have already made our change, there's another command here. Now we are going to commit our change. Commit our change means pushing the pushing the change to actually go to the online repository we have stored. So we will type this command. This the message git commit minus m करने के बाद जो आप इन एस्ट्रिक्स में लिखते हो वो आपका कमिट मैसेज होता है। तो दिस शुड बी डिस्क्रिप्टिव अबाउट व्हाट यू डिड। सो जो आप इसमें लिखोगे उससे रिलेटेड आपको इसमें करना होगा। So when you press enter, your changes will be committed. If you see something like this, your branch is officially on. And after that, you just another command here. It is git push. Do not worry about the alias and the branch. The git will automatically tell you where to push it. So just type in git push, not push. I think this is visible. We will type it here. And after that, you can see this message to push the current branch and set the remote as upstream. Use this command. So just select this command over here, control C and control V. There seems to be a problem. So my account was actually log out. So wait a second. So just wait a second. Let me log into my other account. I will share my screen in a second. So yeah, after doing that, let me share my screen once again. After doing that, you can actually see whenever you go to the repository, like I have jumped to the Sahil Choker repository, and since the change I made is directly pushed into the cloud, जब भी मैं गिटहब पे आऊँगा तो मुझे ये कि मैंने एक नई ब्रांच बनाई है और उसका नाम है फिक्स वर्जन नंबर एंड कंपेयर एंड पुल रिक्वेस्ट। So you just click here and you can add a description about your pull request. I think it's needed. Like let's add fixes. या फिर let's see, close this. So what this syntax does is it relates to the issue. जैसे भी ये hashtag 6 है ना, ये उसका issue number है। जैसे let me open this here. ये issue number आप देख रहे हो, ये इसका issue number है hashtag 5 and it may be fixed by hashtag 7 because this one guy here already fixed a pull request for it. So since we made a pull request, so just we will put the number here. We put 5, update project number, closes 5, that will be the issue number, and we will add a description like fixes version number from 0 to 2.0.0. After that, you just also you can see what the change you made. Like the red one is what you removed, and the green one is so just create pull request, and there we have it. There will be some checks if the maintainer have set up some. बंदे क्या करते हैं कि अपने रिपोजिटरी में कोई malicious कोड ना डाल दे, इसलिए कुछ चेक्स लगा के रखते हैं, नहीं तो देयर आर automatic checks here already. Like this one I haven't added any check, so this one is automatic. And after the check are you know fulfilled, like you can see this PR was deemed simple enough to not require a full review, then there will be a big green tick here, and we can our PR will be ready for review. You can see. So that's how you make a pull request. That's all you need to know about taking the issue and making pull request. What we just did is made our first pull request to this issue. As you can see, there we have linked a pull request 1 minute ago that will close the issue. So any question up to this point? Like anything, I can repeat the command and maybe show you this cheat sheet. You can take a good look at it. Is it visible? So just only look at the command that are highlighted here. So I guess that was it about making your first contribution. और अब उसके बाद आपका मन कर गया होगा कि आप भी कहीं कंट्रीब्यूट करें, तो मैंने आपके लिए कुछ प्रोजेक्ट्स निकाल के रखे हैं. आई विल शेयर देम वन बाय वन. So first one will be this. So as you can see, this is the project here. Let's reload. So this is the project. It's a white paper, and you can read all the stuff. You have to do exactly the stuff here, like click fork and create fork. After the fork is created, you can go back to the project and look at the issues. So like इस पे है गुड फर्स्ट इशू का. तो अगर आप इसे खोल के एक बार पढ़ेंगे, आपको इसमें क्या करना है. सो यू हैव टू जस्ट अपडेट द रीड मी फाइल टू इंक्लूड अ कोलैबोरेटर सेक्शन. मतलब जस्ट आपको डॉक्यूमेंट राइट करना है. यू डोंट इवन नीड अ प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज फॉर दिस वन. That's how simple this code is. So where I have taken this from the website called Summer of Code. Sorry, Winter of Code. So this is the organization that is hosting about 208 projects for contributors to contribute in it. You can see, and you can apply. But I think, yeah, the registration was up to 25th December, so you cannot participate in it no more. But you still contribute to the projects here. No one is asking you from which organization you came from. So just select, like if I select this one, you can see here issues tab. Click here and just select. But just don't touch the projects that already have a assigned people to it, because it will make things very complicated for maintainers. अगर यहाँ देखते हो आप कि पहले से किसी को असाइंड हो तो खाली छोड़ दो उसको, क्योंकि others are working on it. So I have taken these from the same page, and like this one has no one assigned to it, so you can easily go and add this. So this issue says this better isn't easy to find for user if he wants to go to the top. So I want to add a scroll to top button so the user can easily find and go to top. Please assign this issue to me under SWOC, like social winter of code. So this is a guy, this is not a maintainer, guy who wants to contribute in the, this project. He open issue. You can also open an issue, like if you don't find anything very interesting. Like this is my project in which I did a contribute. So you can come here, and if you don't like anything, if you want to change, just copy it and create a pull request, and I will be very happy to take a look at your code. So we were here. Another project would be this one. I will provide the links. Let me actually provide the links. So these three are the projects I have selected. You can go and start contributing to them right now, because it only needs like basic JavaScript to make, like, look at this issue. It also had a first issue. So create a login page for website and create an account, log out and log back in whenever they want. Just design the front end. So if you just know basic JavaScript, HTML and CSS, you can make this very easily. Any questions up until this point? Anything like, uh, so that, yeah, let's move on. So now I'm going to tell you about some contributions you can, some bigger websites that you can contribute in it to maybe get a stipend. So they will be, everybody knows about this one. It's Google Summer of Code, and it is going to start in this, I think, March. Yeah, so you can, after not becoming a, graduating from a beginner, you can actually start contributing to the organizations in GSOC. So there are very many organizations that take part in, so you can choose whatever your tech stack fits, and whatever your interest fit, you can say select a project from this and start contributing to the organization. The stipend is actually quite good in this. It's about $750 to $3,000. 750 for smaller projects, I guess, and 3,000 for bigger projects. Another will be outreach. So it also pays very well, but it's only for a few sections of society. So if you are not one of these, it's hard for you to get in. And this one, if you are into technical writing, so you can easily go into Google Season of Docs. It is very similar to Google Summer of Code, but there's just technical writing in it. You just have to write the docs for already existing code. Yeah. So yeah, that will cover everything that I have for this session. So if anyone has any question about anything, you're free to ask. And if you need some more resources, I'm happy to answer for them as well. Yeah, okay. Then before we end this session, I have another organization to show you in which you can participate right now, and it is for beginners. That will be this. Let me share my screen. There we go. So this is it. It is Winter of Code, and it is very similar to Google Summer of Code, but I think it's for beginners, and because they are actually training people to get into GSOC by this program. You can see, you can read more about this. I will provide the link. So yeah, now I'm going to open up a Q&A. So if you have anyone has any question, they can put it in there. No questions? Okay, then we will keep it at that. So thank you everyone for joining.